Ready?
Hello, this is Shankar, and the topic which I want to discuss now is Rahu and Ketu. People dead these two planets, Rahu and Ketu, and it's said that they are the creator of all problems, all destruction, and all issues happen because of these planets. Yes and no. Now, today in the present circumstances in Kali, Rahu is a very important planet because Rahu is looks after telecommunications, looks after anything which is in the in the in the space, nuclear science, nuclear physics, uranium, anything which is concerned with computers, anything which cannot be seen, anything which is hidden, at the world of advertisement, anywhere where there is a sense of illusion. Wherever illusion is involved, that is the world of cinema, that is the world of advertisement, we are playing with the subconscious mind of people, the art of lying. I mean, today, in our lives today, it has become so pathetic that, you know, lying has become a collaborative kind of an approach. We all collaborate to tell lie, which looks like a truth. I mean, that is what is happening today. I mean, we are all the time lying today. Both of us, three of us, is okay. Let me do this issue. You say this, I say that. This is the, so. Even that has become very important, and it's in collaborative. That is what Rahu governs. So I really don't understand how Rahu is not an important planet. Today, if anybody who has to rise and who has to become a Birla or has to become a Godrej or Naresh Goyal or Ambani or Tata's, has to have a strong Rahu. Without a Rahu, you cannot be be where you are. Rahu also gives you the power to intimidate. किसी को डराना है, किसी को थोड़ा सा डरा के रखना है with your personality, with your deceptive talks, with your saying 50%, not saying 50%, or by your look. That is all done by Rahu, and that is all very important today in terms of what we call business negotiations. I mean, whatever name you want to give it. So Rahu is very important for business, for being a scientist, and for being in the advertisement world. So I mean, tell me what is left out. Of course, it is not good for you becoming a spiritual, but if you have to become a spiritual person who is conning people and making money, there's so many of them which are there every day we read in the newspaper. Yes, again Rahu plays a very important role there. So even there, if you are a spiritual material person who is made spirituality into a business, you can call it, you are a psychologist using spirituality, or whatever good word you want to say, you can say you have knowledge, because it also talks about knowledge. So that also Rahu is important. So Rahu is very important as far as this material world is concerned. And Ketu is a planet, of course, which actually Ketu is, they both are karmic planets. Rahu wants to achieve in this world when you come. It's in karmic inlet where you want to achieve, where you want to get. Ketu actually signifies ki, I have done it. Suppose you have Ketu in the 7th house. It is some karmic debt which has to be fulfilled. तो दैट पर्सन विल से, यार मैंने तो शादी का पूरा मजा ले लिया था पिछले जन्म में. आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज मैरिज, आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज पार्टनरशिप, आई अंडरस्टैंड, आई हैव हैड इट ऑल. सब दैट इज द सबकॉन्शियस, बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द एस्ट्रोलॉजी इज ऑल अबाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग एनर्जी. वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इट फुल्ली, बट व्हाटएवर वी अंडरस्टैंड इट, it's a thing which you are trying to understand every day. So Ketu says, हम तो ये कर चुके हैं. I have understood it. I know it. I have understood. If it's a 10th house, it says, I've had a lot of prestige in my last karma. I've enjoyed it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't work for it. So that is Ketu's attitude. So Ketu is considered to be a restrictive planet in a way, because the subconscious feeling of a person is कि यार ये तो मैंने कर चुका हूँ, तो मैं I've had it enough. It's not needed. But Ketu being in, when it is in 12th house, there it says, okay, I have understood what is the subconscious mind. I know what is the subconscious mind. So since you know it and you reflect it, it becomes an important thing in terms of when it is placed in certain houses. But in most of the houses, it is like a kind of a thing which says कि ये तो मैं सब कर चुका हूँ, मेरा पिछले जन्म में मैं देख चुका हूँ. Subconsciously you think you've had it enough, so you seem to be disinterested, detached from it, and that is what Ketu says. Ketu कहता है खेत छुड़ाता है. It makes you to run away. It makes you to run away because you've had so much of it that makes you to run away. You don't need it. So that is what is Ketu's method of operating. Rahu's method of operating is हमको चाहिए, I need it more. If Shukra with Rahu, I need more of sex, I need woman, I need relationship, I need to do this, I need to have more luxuries, just giving an example. Similarly, Mangal with Rahu, it enhances that in a way it is negative. So people say, oh, आपका मंगल राहु के साथ है, problem है, शुक्र राहु के साथ. So for the material world it is not negative. But remember one thing, Rahu, whenever it is Mangal, Shukra, it will affect the Kar Tattva. Whenever Mangal is with Rahu, it will affect brothers. That is the karmic thing which is there. It will affect the relation which that particular planet, most of the cases, it aspects, depending upon sign aspect and placement, it will affect the relationship which you have. So Surya is with Rahu, it will affect your relationship with father, give your father a tough time, kind of thing. But Surya with Rahu, maybe you are so good at deceiving the government or playing with the government system or exploiting government if it is aspected by Jupiter and certain other planets, that you can become a very good politician, in the today's system. So that may not be bad, but it can create. So you have to understand Rahu in the right perspective. We keep on saying, oh, Rahu aa gaya to kharab ho gaya. Rahu will affect the kartatva of the planet, or the relationship with the relation the planet signifies, but it will always increase the material yearning. Now, the important thing which happens is that it increases the material yearning, but does the horoscope has the strength to fulfill that material yearning? Suppose you have the material yearning of becoming a billionaire, that could be enhanced. Suppose you want to Shukra with Rahu, very close conjunction, having Shani also aspecting it, it may enhance your material yearning. मेरे को भाई करोड़पति बनना है, मेरे को अरबपति बनना है, और आप सोचते रहो, आपका चंद्रमा भी थोड़ा वीक है, तो आप चंद्रमा is in a watery sign, you have less planet in the earthy signs, because the watery signs make you to think, earthly signs make you to act. I'm just, we all know this. I mean, I assume we know this, so we talk about. So, we have to see that, if there is a thought process which is making you to think to become a billionaire, but your horoscope doesn't have the capacity for you to work towards that, then it is going to disconnect and going to create problems. This is what has to be seen when we analyze the Dashantar and Pratyantar, which is the key to astrology. But I will talk about that later. So that is how Rahu and Ketu have to be analyzed. But the two planets are very important planets. And let me tell you a very important astrological principle based on my research. I've seen thousands of horoscopes. Whenever the depositor of Rahu and the depositor of Ketu are together, that is the karmic inlet and the karmic outlet, when they are together in conjunction or in aspect, they will create destiny which is different from a normal destiny. They could, I will not name, but there is a multi-billionaire who is a multi-billionaire because there is an exchange between the depositors of Rahu Ketu, between an exchange of Shukra and Mangal. Rahu Ketu, our depositors are Shukra and Mangal, and the exchange happens. So it makes a very powerful yoga, and he is today the richest man of the world. I mean, one of the richest man of the world, maybe in the first 15, 20. So it's this kind of a thing where the depositors of Rahu Ketu, they come into an exchange. When they are in conjunction or when they are in aspect, it creates a different destiny. Whenever it is in aspect, depending on the house, it can also make you a president and also get you assassinated, like in the case of Mujibur Rahman. He had Rahu Ketu depositor, 6-12, but aspecting each other. It made him the president. He found Bangladesh, but he was also assassinated. So the depositor of Rahu and Ketu, whenever they are together, or whenever they are in aspect, or whenever they are in exchange, look for it. Let me know. Those people will rise from A level to a Z level, have a different destiny, and will be very, very different, successful, and depending on how they're successful in which way, how way, etc. That would different, but they will create history and difference. So these are karmic planets. Rahu and Ketu are karmic planets, and we have to understand that karmic aspect of Rahu and Ketu while we analyze an horoscope and see their relationships in terms of aspects, in terms of planets in conjunction and the depositors of them, and how they play with each other in terms of the whole energy flow. So the Rahu and Ketu has to be seen in this way, and please do not get bogged down by all planets are between Rahu Ketu, which is known as Kal Sarpadosh. There is no Kal Sarpadosh. It is just a method of explaining कि राहु और केतु सांप जैसे हैं, तो उनके बीच में सारे प्लैनेट्स आ गए तो काल सर्प, आप सांप के बीच में फंस गए. बट दैट डज नॉट मीन कि आपको आप यू आर between them and that will create, it is going to destroy destiny. Rahu and Ketu have the negative and positive aspects which will come into play, but it does not always mean that Rahu Ketu Kalsap is going to put you into deep problems, and that people who are making a lot of money because of this, that is not, that is just a situation, a state which has been described as a Kalsarp Yoga. It is known as a Kalsarp Yoga. It is a state. Now whether it will lead to positivity or negativity will depend on so many other things. So that is how we have to analyze, and that is how Rahu and Ketu have to be seen. They are important karmic planets, and I would like to stress on this, and I thought I would this was one very important thing which people keep on asking, so I thought I'd clarify this in the video. You have my book on Rahu Ketu, which you can get from Sagar Publication. You can go to my site adawalshankar.com, Shankar with a E, connectingmind.org. My books are with Sagar Publication, he's a leading publisher. You can also contact me at connectingminds@gmail.com. I do not do any consultations, but if there be a issue and I have the time, I do answer queries. And thanks for now. Bye.